Hey guys, so I posted talking about my Sigma brush cleaning mat. And there were other people who were asking questions about it and kind of wanting to see how it works and stuff like that. So I'm going to just go through and show you a few of my brushes and how I personally clean them. I'm sorry if the audio sounds terrible and the lighting isn't very great. I'm in my bathroom. So let's get started. So this is the mat itself. And as you can see, there's different textures for different brushes. And then they are also labeled, which is awesome because knowing me, I'd forget. And then on the back, it has suction cups. And this is the part that you're actually going to place into the sink. And it suctions to the actual sink so it does not move. And this I got through Nordstrom online, and I believe it was around $25, I believe. And I do not have fancy brushes. I don't have like the Sigma brushes. I wish I did. Fingers crossed. One day I will. But the brushes I do have, I definitely try to keep clean, and I definitely try to take care of them. So even though they're not expensive, they're not anything special, I still want to take care of them. And I want to make sure that they're staying clean. So that being said, I have seen some people use actual brush cleaner. I've seen people use dish soap. I've seen people use baby shampoo, which does work. And I've seen just different things. Personally, I use Dial hand soap, and this is the antibacterial. And that's why I use it, is just because it's a very mild soap, but it's also antibacterial, so it is going to kill as many germs as possible. So let me show you. I will show you some face brushes. This is my Real Techniques contour brush, and I love it. It's super soft. I'll show you that one because that one's pretty dirty. I didn't really use that one. And then I will show you a few of the eye brushes because I did use those today. So hopefully they'll be pretty gross and you can see them. These three are the Eco Tools, and again, they're not expensive, but they work for me. They get the job done, and I think that it's important to take care of the brushes that you do have, regardless of the price. Okay, so I have the mat in the sink, and you want to make sure that the curve is at the drain in the sink. And as you can tell, I have gotten it wet already. And then because I don't like to leave the water running, I went ahead and filled my daughter's little bath cup with some warm water, not hot, but warm water. And I'm just going to turn this on. And I'm just going to get the brush a little bit wet. Okay, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of soap. Wipe my hand off real quick. Okay, and then this is already wet. And you're just going to swirl it. Just like that. And you can see the bubbles forming. They also have this right here, which is the Refine. So if you need to do like a really good deep clean on your brush, then this texture is right here, and you can do a circular motion. And I actually just cleaned my brushes last night and used them today, but they're not very dirty, so. And then this is where the little cup of water comes in handy to just kind of rinse all the soap off instead of having to like keep splashing it. And then you just want to turn the water on a little bit. And you just want to kind of drag it back and forth. You don't want to like touch your actual sink, but you want to like kind of pull the water. I just keep rinsing it because I'm like so paranoid about there being soap. So you just go back and forth. And if you see soap building up, just kind of splash it off. Just like that. Okay. And give it a good rinse again. Make sure you got out all the soap. Also, I want to mention, when you do this, keep your brush angled downwards, because if you lift it like this, all the water is going to seep in here and it can actually ruin your brush. It can cause your brush to not last very long. So you just want to be kind of cautious of that. I think that's done. And I'm going to turn the water off because I don't want to stand here and waste water. So I'm going to put some soap on the eye wash section. And because I'm actually going to do a few brushes, I'm going to put a little bit more. So this texture is for eye. And then this just says Refine. I don't know if it's for any particular brush. And then we have the Refine Plus and Rinse right here for the eye. So technically it's, you know, kind of cut in half, so to speak. So again, I'm just going to turn the water on real quick. And I'm just going to stick these under here all together just to get a little bit wet so I don't have to keep the water running. Okay. And you just swirl. And just like that. And you can do a Refine cleaning. If you have to do like a really deep clean because you've been using your brushes. Okay. And rinse. Okay, I just did it on the other side because this side was getting a little too soapy for my liking. But you just want to, the only complaint I really have is like, I feel like this doesn't drain very well. And so, as you can see, I have to keep rinsing this off. Normally, I would not actually keep the water running because that just irritates me. That's why I just use the little cup of water and then again rinse. So I try not to leave it running, but apparently I've used too much soap. So I'm just going to rinse all that because it's not working for me. So you just want to make sure you got all the soap out. There's a lot of soap in this and I don't understand why. I think I used too much because I was like, oh, I'm just going to do them all together really quick. Yeah, okay, Heather. So that's it. That's all I do to clean them. And then when you go to dry your brushes, you want to make sure, again, that you leave them sitting like downwards. What I tend to do is I take a towel and I will put it, you know, on something, you know, to kind of lift it up a little bit so that your brushes are sitting essentially at an angle so that they are not holding the water. They're actually letting the water down. So I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you later. Bye.